Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is JT back with another hitter, and this is episode 38. You know, 38 the great, like the 38th president. I believe that was, Franklin D. And if you ever have that Franklin D in a sentence, you just gotta do it big on that 38, baby. And I don't know anything else that's special about that number, but shout out to us for making it this far. Mama, we made it. All those rap songs. What was the one I heard today? I was thinking of it was all plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk. And I was like, I just immediately started thinking about plugs. I was like, fuck. And it automatically, again, makes you think of Boondocks and how they were ahead of their time with Gangstalicious. And if you've ever seen Gangstalicious, it's just basically Young Thug in a dress 10 years before Young Thug was even alive. But these geniuses made these cartoons, some black brothers, and just beautifulness came from that. The shout out Gangstalicious and the plug talk video, plug walk, just butt plugs, plug walk, and even half of those mules, those drug mules and that cool shit people want, are even like the homies in jail. You know how much plug talk and plug walk it is? There's like an unhidden street code and, as you might say, B code, as in butt cheeks, of hiding stuff in your rectum for safety. And you know how many lives an asshole has saved, probably, from like people stashing stuff and not getting caught? Craziness, dude. And even in that documentary, it's called Pulp Fiction. That kid's dad stuck a watch up his ass at that torture camp in Vietnam, and he ended up dying, giving it to this other homie that stuck it up his ass, and eventually giving it to his kid. And Bruce Willis was wearing it throughout the movie. So shout out to asses and plug talk and plug walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug walk. Because it's like, as G and cool as you think that is, eventually, if you reach a certain level, you're going to be plugging, brother. Or sister. Or Latinx. Or whatever you might choose to be at this very moment. But some funny shit. And I got a Puffco Peak. The boy's back on the electric vaporizer plane. The magic carpet. And here it is right here. Here it is right here. I keep that thing on me. I keep that thing. It's cool. It's a nice little handheld. 7 in the summer, 6.5 in the winter. That shit. But we keep collecting. But the items don't make us. We make the items. To lose all this shit and still be cool. And that's what I think about half these homeless people. I'm like, oh, you're just someone who was like, who made it at one point and then just like fast lost your shit, and you're still like thinking you're at that level, so you're just delusional. But I don't know. Here in Vegas, you see a fucking just confusingness of homeless people. People look like they just got homeless yesterday or an hour ago. But if you want to see if you want to see some shit. So last night I got off work and I went to Smith's grocery store that closes at 11 on Maryland Parkway. And I was up in there like at 10:40, and when I was walking out, there was just like people just like walking out with shit. Like I was like, the security guard was like chilling with the gang members. There was like a group of hookers in the front fighting. I was like, oh, this is fucking crazy over here at night at closing. Just hood rats everywhere. I was like, I'm paying for my shit. They looked at me and they were just grateful that I was paying. They're like, thank you, sir. Really appreciate you. Yeah, I'm like, it looks like you guys need to like stop people from just walking the fuck out with everything they have, dude. But like, what's the laws on that? Like, I don't know. But I don't have the balls to do that. I don't have the guts. I just don't. Like, I just steal a bunch of shit and walk out and not give a fuck. A bunch of crazy dogs out there. And another thing. I don't know, man. You know, we just gonna beast mode. It's my girl's birthday today. You know, when it's the shorty's birthday, the day after Valentine's Day. Just everything good. And it's just funny because, like, you try to help people out, and they're just, like, you help people out and you try to get them to the same level, and then people forget about, like, I don't know, man. They forget, like, it's just weird because, like, when you're in a position that, like, to help people get promoted or whatever, and they get that, and then they think they're better than you, and then they get over on you and they do shit. I finally understand of, like, why people don't put themselves out there that much of being, like, trusting people and shit, because people are fucking sneaky, dude. Fuck people. But that just might be, you know, that Puffco just wearing it on the boy. Oh, yeah, and I'm fresh off a fucking sauna sesh. And the dry sauna was closed today, so I was in the wet. And that fucking, it has, like, a UV light at the top. That where, it, like, gives you that, some sun. Kind of tans your wear. But, man, I fucking hate it. It was literally, like, a bunch of monkeys in there sweating together. Because there was like probably 13 people in this wet sauna, and then this fucking Chinese lady went there coughing, and I was like, I mean, it was cool, but it didn't get the job done. So shout out to the dry sauna. You still better than the wet, you know. And then I saw this other shit. I saw that there was like oil and fucking splooge shooting out of the sky in our eastern block of Las Vegas. And I'm telling you right now, there's so many flights, and the Air Force field is out there, like out there on the eastern front, on that fucking iron wall of our eastern front of Las Vegas. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were just like dumping some shit, or even just, I don't even know. There's some experimental aircraft shit going on here in Nevada. I'll tell you that, though, man. Check out the videos I have. But Secure Team made a video about it, and I'm just like out here, bro. Like, we got planes busting from the sky, bro. Like, what's good? Like, what's good, bro? We're experimental out here, dog. We have trans planes in the sky and shit in Las Vegas, dog. Just fucking transforming, fucking busting all over people on the eastern front. But, you know, we're going out to Westgate tonight with the in-laws. We're going to see how that... You know, I'm just going to drink some brew, relax, chill, come home, cook a pizza. What the fuck is going on out there? Touch base with your boy. This is another schizophrenic little mix hit up for the homies, episode 38. And we got another one down. Man, dude. But yeah, shout out to the homies that just got homeless yesterday. And shout out to the fools at Smith's just walking out with shit as time's expiring. Definitely don't have the heart to do that shit. But you know, it's JT with another hitter. Too bad Harambe, they couldn't get it done for you this year. Maybe next year, brother. up there in heaven, up in Gorilla Heaven. But that's JT. Happy birthday to the Shardy. One time for the one time. We done, son.